Hey guys, EdogPlays here, bringing you guys another video. Today we are hopping back in Attack Titans 2 for part 40 of the series. Guys, I've been playing so much here leading up to this tournament. A few episodes ago, I believe it was 2, I said that I really needed to get to 50% Book of Shadows before entering into this tournament, and we have done just that. I'll show you guys in just a second here, but we've advanced 1721 stages. I believe I prestiged 4 times since you guys last saw, so I've got a ton of relics invested into Book of Shadows since you guys have last seen. Ton of money. We're gonna go ahead and collect. I've only been offline for a couple hours, and I do want to make I don't want to make any sort of push here. I want to go ahead and join this tournament as quick as we possibly can. So what we're going to do is we're going to go and join. This one's going to give us weapon upgrades and fortunate weapon upgrades. This has changed before when we actually get our prizes, so we'll see what we actually end up getting. We're getting 5.5 million relics, 0 skill points, 0 raid XP, and a pretty big advanced stage start. So we're going to go ahead and prestige right now and join this tournament. I will show you guys Book of Shadows in a little bit here, but my goal now is to keep it at 50%. I need to keep it at 50% even during tournaments. If I am if I don't have enough money, the Book of Shadows dips below 50% even during a tournament, I'm gonna go ahead and spend some relics on Book of Shadows. I think that is absolutely necessary. To be completely honest with you guys, Book of Shadows is just so helpful in really doing anything for you in the tournament. It really does make a huge difference. So I think that's where we're going to start doing. I'll show you guys what level I got it to, and we'll probably even invest these relics in here right now that we just got from prestiging into Book of Shadows. I mean, we didn't get much. We got like 5.5 million, so they give us like 4 upgrades or something like that, but it definitely will help. And I won't even really be on this prestige for very long because we're only like 1200 stages away from where I normally prestige, so probably won't even be on this prestige for very long. So might as well just go ahead and spend the relics. I do plan on prestiging an absolute ton, not going for an insanely high stage right at the beginning. Tonight I'm going to be going for as many prestiges as I can, getting as many relics as I possibly can, doing that sort of stuff. And then tomorrow later in the afternoon, because it is 7 o'clock when I'm recording this, so I do have till 7 tomorrow to try to get a really high stage. But for right now, for today, and even probably most of tomorrow, is going to be just grinding for prestiging as much as possible, and that's really what's going to be happening. So currently, before we prestige, I believe it was at like 54%, 53%. So we're gonna go and spend the rest of our relics here today and getting us to 54% again. So really nice, honestly, as long as I can keep it at 50%. So what I'm gonna do when I prestige again later tonight, I'm gonna go ahead and just make sure it's at 50%. If it's at 50%, go and spend the rest of the relics. If it's at 49, do 1 upgrade, spend the rest of the relics on anything else. So that's kind of gonna be the play. Doesn't matter if we're in a tournament or not. If we're outside the tournament, all of the relics are still going to be going to Book of Shadows. So heading into a tournament, we might be at 60%, which is going to be really helpful because then, again, I'm willing to drop another 10% during the tournament. So it's kind of hard to explain, but now this is basically going to guarantee us that we will never drop below 50%, which is, like I said, what I really need and really want. We have been getting a lot of pets. I know last episode we did get quite a few of them. Have got a few more offline. I bought which one? It was ranged. So I think I bought Scraps. Now Scraps is level 20. Not bad at all. But again, Tempest is still our best pet. I'm multiplying our all hero damage by 14.8 compared to Cerberus is only 13.8. So really, we should be using Tempest all the time now. We don't even have to switch our pet, which is good and bad. I've explained multiple times why, having a specific pet is nice. But really, we're getting so many Tempests compared to, Cerberus or anything like that. Look, again, more Tempests. We're going to go ahead and upgrade them. 15.7 times to our all hero damage, which is really nice, to be honest with you. Mousy, okay, we'll go and spend never mind, we don't have enough diamonds. This is actually like one of the first times that I've had a good pet in here and I don't have enough diamonds. Hopefully we can get a few more just by completing all of our daily challenges. We got a few here. I'll watch the video after, do things like this, try to get enough diamonds to go ahead and use today. So, okay, now that we've joined the tournament, let's take a look at where we're placing right now. So everyone is already at stage 5,690, which is just honestly ridiculous. I don't know, I could probably get to that stage. I really probably could in the next day that I have 24 hours. I could probably get to that stage. But I just joined, and I guess I don't know how long they've been in the tournament, but probably, yeah, 17 minutes ago he, you know, was last on, but he probably joined just recently. So, you know, I expect him to go quite a bit further than what he's at now, which kind of scares me, because even right now, you know, I'm probably going to be after playing a decent amount to get. This is to get first. Let me remind you guys that this is to get first. I don't expect to get first, honestly. I really don't. You know, top 10 is amazing. I'm really happy with anything in the top 10. Right now we're starting off at rank 13, which is really nice, but obviously we are going to be dropping because, you know, right now I'm not, like I said, I'm not going for a super high stage right at the beginning, right off the bat. I'm, you know, getting as many boosts as I can. You know, we're going to go ahead and activate all of our boosts as well. Completely forgot to do that, but we'll go ahead and activate that. So here we're going to go and activate Mega Boost. I will watch after this video to go ahead and get us another 2x boost. Adrenaline Rush, we have 7 of these, which is perfect. So we're going to go and activate that. Doom, we have 4 of those, so we do have enough. We're going to go and activate those as well. Mana Potion, I might do a, you know, 1 tomorrow. Mana Potion isn't super important, but tomorrow when we're going for our high, you know, high stage, it might be useful because, you know, when we're at those higher stages, I'm always using War Cry. It's on basically all the time. You know, regenerating more mana at a time is definitely nice, and increasing, you know, the capacity of it is definitely helpful as well. So we'll go ahead, and we can't even upgrade Warcry anymore. Honestly, like, I am about to prestige in like 700 stages, to be honest with you guys, just to get this over with, get as many relics as we can. So that's going to be kind of the plan. I'll probably do that right after I finish this video. So that's, I guess, kind of the game plan for right now. But let's try to get a few more maxed level heroes here. And then we can, sorry. Okay, we got a few more max. I do want to go through and kind of see what I'm going to be spending my relics on. So everything is getting quite expensive, but I haven't really done any upgrades. Well, I haven't done any upgrades to artifacts since last tournament. So it has been a little while. So we've obviously upgraded Book of Shadows, meaning we're getting so many more relics than we were previously. So as you can see, some of the ones that I really do like, for example, oh, sorry, I forgot to turn that on. For, you know, heroic shield, you know, $23,000 an upgrade is not much at all. So we can afford stuff like that. You know, 43,000 is getting a little bit more expensive, but we're used to right now paying 1.24 million, you know, relics just to do one upgrade on Book of Shadows. So, you know, coming down here and, you know, doing some hero upgrades, things, or not hero upgrades, but like, upgrades to our hero damage and things like that is going to feel very cheap. So if we take a look, critical damage 8.72 thousand, you know, all hero damage is one of our highest, probably our second highest artifact, coming in at $60.81 thousand an upgrade. That is quite expensive, but like I said, nothing compared to Book of Shadows. So I do plan on doing an absolutely ton of these upgrades here coming up soon. But like I said, we're going to make sure it stays at 50%. And right now we're sitting about 54. So probably even next prestige, I won't have to do any upgrades on Book of Shadows. All of the relics will go into artifacts or new artifacts or whatever I choose. But here we got times 10 all damage, which is actually quite a bit better. Times 10,000, I guess just to say, quite a bit better than the one that we previously had. We're getting a lot of equipments here. This is absolutely perfect. Times 75,000 range hero damage, obviously not very good. We got times 780,000 range hero damage as our best one there. So like I said, not very important. We have been getting a lot of them, which is super nice. Down here we haven't upgraded these in quite a while actually. So these are actually, you know, you can unlock these from different things. If we take a look here, so passive skill effect, we can upgrade this by, you know, spending dust. So actually if we take a look at our raid cards and stuff, I probably have a decent amount of dust that I just have never spent before. If we go to the dust shop, so I have 1180. So I'm going to try to go ahead and upgrade as many of these things as I can. So 220, so that's a pretty cheap upgrade. But again, so this is going to be increasing our, what was it? Passive skill effects. So just because we're upgrading, you know, some of our raid cards, you know, just little challenges, I guess, that you can kind of go for to get different rewards. We have that deck all the way upgraded, and then this is kind of my secondary deck. Honestly, I don't know if this is good or bad. This is kind of just something that I threw together. I don't know if this is good or bad, like I said. And the third one I do use quite often, but this is probably going to cost a lot of dust to go and upgrade because I don't upgrade these cards very often. So there we go. So we have 420 raid or dust, I guess, left over. We can go ahead and buy a few more cards. We take a look at our card collection. Number 1, Can we buy any of those cards? Unfortunately not. I do use Skull Bash, so maybe we're at 420, not 480, so we can't even buy that. So honestly, I'm gonna leave the dust for right now, leave it for, you know, when we do or when we get more cards and stuff like that, then we can use it to upgrade. But as you can see, we got this, and now our passive skill effects is going from +4 all the way up to +5. So little challenges like this, if we go pet splash skip, so this is increased by total pet level, so obviously buying pets from the store and stuff like that increases that. This one's really nice. So this is max stage, so increasing your max stage will actually increase your silent march. Your combat experience has increased your strength, allowing you to sneak past titans while not in battle. You can progress up to 90% of your max stage. So while I'm offline, if I'm, let's say at, so my max stage, let's just say an even number 5,000. So I can progress up to 90% of 5,000, you know, while I'm not playing, which is super nice if, you know, just prestige and you don't really want to play, or you have to get off, whatever like that. It will grind through those slower levels or those slower stages for you till you get up to 90% of your max stage. So it is really, really helpful, to be honest with you guys, in terms of, you know, progressing while you're offline. So boosting your max stage is definitely nice to kind of get this as an added bonus, you know what I mean? Hopefully we can do that today and, you know, increase that for tomorrow's video. Yeah, basically, like I said, I just kind of wanted to go through my goals here for this tournament. We activated our skills. I'm going to be prestiging here fairly shortly, probably get to 5,100 or something like that. We'll probably go ahead and prestige, and then we'll just keep reinvesting our relics. I do plan on playing an absolute ton today, or I guess in the next 24 hours. So guys, let me know if what stage or what rank you guys are currently at in your tournament. I am very curious. But with that being said, guys, I'm gonna have to go ahead and end today's video here. If you have enjoyed, please be sure to go ahead and smash the like button and subscribe so you guys don't miss any more daily content. I will catch you guys in the next video. Peace out.